In the last class we have seen how to use the DIT algorithm to find the DFT point. Now in this class we can solve one problem with the help of DIT algorithm, that is circular convolution. Compute 4-point circular convolution of the sequence given x of n is equal to 1 1 0 1 1, then h of n is equal to 1 0 1 1. So use DIT algorithm. So now let us look into this. So x of n, apply FFT, then you will get x of k. Then h of n, apply FFT, you will get h of k, capital H of k. Multiply this x of k and h of k, then you will get yc of k. This is the signal is in frequency domain. Now then apply IDFT, then you will get final yc of n, that is the circular convolution of two input signals x of n and h of n. Let us take the butterfly. So in butterfly, as I mentioned in the earlier class, there will be two lines. First line is named it as A, second line is named it as B, and the B line there is omega n power of r. Then A line output will be A plus B omega n power of r. Second line output will be A minus B omega n power of r. Recall omega 2 power of 0, omega 4 power of 0, omega 4 power of 1 will be minus j. Now take x of n. The x of n will be 1 2 0 3. Now what we can do, you have to split your input signal. So start with x of 0, x of 1, x of 2 and x of 3. Start right from first signal. Write the alternative. In the first group, x of 0 and x of 2. Then start in the next group, x of 1 and x of 3. The first line will be x of 0, that is the signal input is 1. Then x of 2, then its value is 2. Then x of 1 will be 0. Then x of 3 will be 3. Then make a first two lines as a one group, next two line as a one group. Then write there will be two lines. Leave the first line. For the second line you have to write omega 2 power of 0. Then omega 2 power of 0 will be 1. The first signal output will be A will be 1, that is going to directly A. 1 plus 2 into omega 2 power of 0 will be 1. 1 into 2, then it will be 2. 2 plus 1, it will be 3. Similarly, the B line output will be, then 1 it will become directly here. 1 minus 2 into omega 2 power of 0. 2 power of 0 will be 1. Then 1 minus 2, then that means minus 1. Similarly, you can calculate the next two group samples. Again here, x of 1 will be 0. Then x of 3 will be 3. Then x of 0 will be 1, it will be going directly. Then x of 3 will be omega 2 power of 0. Then what will be getting, the A line output will be x of 0 will be 0 plus x of 3 will be 3 into omega 2 power of 0, that is 1, that is 0 plus 3 into 1, that is 3. Then for the second case, 0 for B line output will be 0 minus B into omega 2 power of 1, that is minus 3. Clearly indicated the first stage output, that is 3 minus 1, 3 minus 3. Similarly, for the second stage, So you have to consider all the 4 lines at a time. There will be a 4 lines. Leave the top 2 lines. Next 2 lines, there is a 4 lines. So what we need to write, what we need to do for the second for the next 2 lines, it will be omega 4 power of 0 and omega 4 power of 1. So you have to cross the first line cross to the next group of the first line. Second line you have to cross to the second line of this. This is 1 to 1. Then what we can understand, the third stage output x of 0 will be capital X of 0, means first DFT signal. That is first signal, it will comes to here. This is 3. Then omega 3 power of 4 power of 0. Omega 4 power of 0 will be 1. Then 3 plus 3, 6. Similarly, the other outputs is calculated as shown in the diagram. What we had done in this, your input is x of n. The final output will be x of k. Similarly, now you take the second input, that is h of n. Then apply the DIT algorithm, you will get h of k. So now what we need to do, again in the same fashion, h of n you have to divide. So h of 0, h of 1, h of 2, h of 3. In this, so first start write h of 0. Next you leave this one. Next h of 2. Then write from the second sample, that is h of 1. Next group will be h of 3. Now each group contains 2 samples. Stop dividing. Then write this is h of 0, then h of 2, h of 1 and h of 3, named it as the first lines. Then again you will have the 2 samples in each group, that is you have to consider. Then again same, omega 2 power of 0, then omega 2 power of 0. Then the first stage output will be 204 minus 4. Then finally the last stage output will be capital H of 0, H of 1, H of 2, H of 3 will be 6 J4 minus 2 minus J4. Now in this you can understand your input, that is h of 0, or you can take x of 0. Inputs are splitted. Inputs are not continuous, but the outputs are continuous. The first line output will be always h of 0. Second line will be h of 1, h of 2 and h of 3. So you are getting capital X of k and capital H of k. Capital H of k. Now what we need to do, so multiply. What we need to do here, multiply your x of k and h of k. Then multiply the each x of 0 and h of 0 you have to multiply. Then finally you are getting yc of k is equal to, that is 36 minus 12 minus j 0 minus 12 j4. Now your yc of k means the signal output which is there in the frequency domain. Now what we need to do, you have to apply reverse of this. So in this the input is DFT signal, but what we same DIT algorithm is used to calculate the DT signal. Now what we need to do, again your input signal you have to split here, but only the difference here, there in the normal DIT algorithm omega 2 power of plus value you are writing. In this only you have to write minus values. Omega 2 power of minus 0, omega 2 power of minus 0. Input is the first, it is x of 0 and x of 2, x of 1 and x of 3. So now you see here x of 0 will be 36, then x of 2 will be 0, that is second line. Then x of 1 will be minus 12 minus j4. Then x of 3 will be minus 12 plus j4. Now we can calculate the first stage output is 36 minus 24 minus j4. Then you can calculate the second stage output. Now we have to consider all the four lines, then you are getting YC. Only in the when you are calculating from the input from DFT signal, the output is DT signal. During that time only you have to make two changes here. One is omega 2 values you have tried minus, and the last stage output should be divided by 4. This is 4 point DFT, so that you have to divide by 4. If you are doing 8 point DFT, then you have to divide by 8. Now it is a 4 point. The last stage output, each last output should be divided by 4. For example, first line, then YC of 0 will be 36 minus the 244 divided by 4, that is equal to 3. Then second stage output will be 11, then 15, last it is 7. You can verify this answer using matrix method. This is circular convolutions. Using matrix method you can calculate here. In this, what we can do, so shifted versions of x of n, your h of n will be remains constant. Then finally you can verify the answer. So I hope that you have understood this method.